How do you balance spreading the ball around, which is what you want, and also getting Mike going in the last from the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, definitely just trying to get him going early and often, just to get him involved. That's what you want to look at your priority calls early on, and try and get all of our guys a touch at least, just to get them going, and then let the defense still dictate where the ball needs to go, but then understanding one-on-one matchups, understanding who Mike is. So yeah, just trusting that, getting the ball.
After digesting the tape, what do you see as the major problems this week, the last couple of weeks, and how are you working to fix them?
I mean, we lost this last week. There's always stuff to work on, but just getting the ball out, being efficient with it, and just improvements in the run game. Getting on the same page and having a good plan, feeling really confident with it, and just making sure we play with the same fire that we had the first couple weeks.
I know it wasn't the outcome that you wanted this past week, but this is 2 weeks in a row where, in a really kind of dire situation, Chris Godwin has come through for you on the receiving end of things. Just being able to have someone like that. I know I ask you about him every week, but he's playing really well. Just being able to have someone as dependable as him on the receiving end.
Yeah, I mean, I say it over and over again, definition of consistency for him and Mike as well. Just the amount of years they've done it in a row. And Chris is a reliable guy that, you can say it enough. It's how smart he is, understanding the defenses, the coverages, understanding what we're trying to get done within our own concepts, and a guy that, is all about winning. But, he's playing really well, feels good, so got to keep him going.
12 sacks in the last 2 weeks, and you've avoided a lot of them. Maybe contributed to a couple, I don't know, but just how difficult is it as a quarterback to maybe not trust your protection or know exactly where the pressure's coming from?
Yeah, there's a fine line of trusting the timing of your feet, and like I said after the game on Sunday, was some of those in the second half were definitely on me. Getting a little bit antsy, not trusting it as much, so just trusting the timing of my footwork and just delivering the ball, going through the reads true to what they are, and then if I have to make a play from there or throw it away. So yeah, there's things that everybody can do to contribute with that.
With the antsiness, as a quarterback, how do you kind of fight the urge to feel that way and start reverting back to some maybe old tendencies?
Slowing it down. For me, slowing it down mentally, going through my reads a little bit slower, not letting the rush speed up my timing, my reads, going through it true to what it is, and go from there.
I think everybody's responded so far in practice this week, just given how Sunday went.
Good. We wouldn't expect anything less from this group, but to handle it, take this one on the chin. Like we said, the Broncos outplayed us. They brought the fire and the passion that we didn't have, and it'll be good for us to get back out there on Sunday.
You guys talked 2 weeks ago how powerful a motivator it is to go back to the site of a playoff loss, if you will. How do you match the energy that Philadelphia is likely to bring with the same thing?
You obviously got to expect it. Got to expect, they're coming off a big win in New Orleans, and just the type of team they are. We obviously played them twice last year. Having familiarity with who they are as personnel and coaching staff, obviously new coordinators, but personnel-wise, a lot of the same pieces. So understanding the challenges they bring in the mentality of how physical they play. So we just got to bring our best stuff on Sunday, and that's each and every week, but especially this week.
You mentioned the fire and the passion twice now. How do you, as the leader of this team, do that this week? What are the intentional things you're doing with the team this week to make sure you show up ready to play?
You know what? I think, not to take it for granted, but I think we learned our lesson on, how detailed we need to be, how, focused within. It doesn't matter who we're playing. We have to, try and set the standard within ourselves each week. And so it's just a matter of, relaying it back and forth with the guys and bringing everybody back to the, fundamentals, basic details. And that's the Buck brand of football. And so we need to play like that.
You didn't take many deep shots, Baker. Were there a few times when you had it dialed up to take deep shots and you didn't have the time to do it?
Yeah, yes and no. There's some that they did a good job of taking a lot of the deep shots and playing top-down coverage and making me be patient. So that's why in the second half you saw a lot more completions up tempo, just getting the ball out. But yeah, and that's a part of letting the defense dictate where the ball needs to go. Is if they're not going to have the deep shots available, they need to take the short stuff until they get aggressive.
On Sunday, you heard everyone say that they felt like they had such a great week of preparation and obviously still have the result happening. Does that make you either second guess, the preparation, the process leading into another game? If you've done enough, you've done too little?
No. Just got to translate it. Bring it on Sundays. there's not a week that I don't feel good about our preparation, about the guys' work ethic, the plan. Just got to bring it. Got to translate it to Sundays, and not expect it to just happen.
What would it mean if Getty could be able to play this week? You guys get 5 guys back together.
Yeah, obviously, getting Luke back would be huge for us. Obviously within the pass game, but run game as well. I don't think he gets enough credit for the type of mauler offensive lineman that he really is. Obviously, he's improved a ton in the pass protection aspect of it, but in the run game, he's huge for us.
The important stuff, right? Like last year, you were a rookie with the Hurricane prep. This year, do you feel like a seasoned veteran? How do you feel about all that stuff? Because it's hard to play when you're kind of worried about home and all those things.
No, as I'm learning here, you kind of wait to see the direction of the storm and go from there. But obviously, thoughts and prayers with everybody that it's going to be a tough storm for a lot of people. So, you got to play it safe, got to be smart, listen to the mandates if you need to.
Do you guys have to evacuate? I think you might be on the water?
We're waiting to see, so most likely, yeah.
We're still getting used to your Bakerisms that were captured a little bit on film here. You mind interpret a few of them, like slime me up?
No comment on that one, Rick. No.
How about no sizzle your bacon?
Sizzle your bacon. That's a classic. That's a definite classic. Very versatile phrase. You can use it in a lot of ways. I stole that one from an old friend, but not gonna give his name up. But he knows who he is.
What does that mean? With the interpretation there, or give us one?
Yeah, bring the juice. Get your piss hot. I mean, there's many things you can translate it to, but sizzle your bacon goes a long way.
And then we've heard you yell, "Get your weight up, little boy." That's just kind of a.
That's just me being a meathead. Yeah, there's nothing to that.
Does it work? Does it have the same effectiveness if it's someone that's in fact bigger than you, or?
No, it's pretty stupid if you do that.
Okay, anything else?
Thanks, guys.
Be safe.